Sa malungil kita 12 kita nga ilang November 14, 2023 kita nga sel satellite office nga Blue Orior ang artel ilang Dr. Janice NGIRASOWEI el nominator ni Director Blue Belaw el member sel Health Professional Licensure Board malungil taswel wala ko kay Toktang. Bela tial hiring mo introduce tigal gimdakal ngatya. Mer ko yung Michael Maskaw makadi Miguel ko opening statement terkaw. Mer ko mutu sel Michael me di mo ko over ako background terkaw. And then was ML mo ko over sel like questions la ko the opening in our senators. Malaway sa ilal ilang niya senators ng Legion Energy. Ako takmay nga sulela floor leader sa sila Aldabel, member sa committee ding sa Marial ng Artiam, may nga sulel. Member sa committee ng Artiam, extra right, ang niya Senator Inavo, nga katakmek. Yung nga katru ka Senator Tablual, yung kaya Vice Chairman Committee ra Health and Social Welfare Senate. Ongingila Senator Sungino, Engel Ngarsegi de Colada, Senator Talams, Senator Cortel, Chairman del Committee. Awak mo Michael Maskak ti Menang Sulem, and also Emil Kongera Omelet Kela, President Excellency, His Excellency President Whipson mo member aboard, kung tial Michael Maskaw, man sa Emil Miguel ko opening statement ako.
Nguhilita silsil morar peklavel ngatiang markong yak tira kalmira nga sulela president for conference ringil nominator nga akle wander wasing why me hindi akle feel it wasing ngaraal giretal maruringin somebody has to do it sum lami ongit peng ngire kal mo kongay whether ngarinya experience ng harani or not hindi kal makongay mong masuhul matulor adal ngarni merula rural mo klungyo leader health klungyo leader other pelaw health to gunisel health other pelaw so say dia ulma kongay kom sara temil kira nga kalme I feel like I'm on a hot seat. This is not a blool dito klakpay blool mga others smelak. I feel like I'm or vulnerable for whatever. So anyways, kumsulang Ratembi, that's all I have to say.
Sulang adi alsal mom kayal di kumotel ti alle di pok kwarte gibels mo di background Dr. NGIRASOWEI sena 1981 ang katilaw dara George P. Harris Elementary School. 1985 until there's Samuel Clemens High School in Church, Texas. May 1987 ng niluay S degree in Secretarial Science ra MOC. December 1996 ang tilaw pa diploma in Community Health, Medicine and Surgery. Nag-graduate with distinction and overall academic award at Pacific Basin Medical Officers Training Program. Then, October 2005, ang ilusel postgraduate diploma in medical science out of Auckland, University of Auckland, New Zealand. And then, May 2006, ang ilusel postgraduate certificate in public health from Fiji School of Medicine. Sera 1987 and more 1988, ang ulurol administrative assistance Financial Aid Office ra MOC. 1988 mo 1989 yung flight attendant ra Air Micronesia. 1997 mo 2004 yung ulurior Toktang ra Belaw National Hospital. Sa ira 2004 ang merelang yung kaya Toktang nga Family Surgical Clinic sa clinical Dr. Robert tumingil nga ra Munes. Return ra Michael Ecorao Mas MLD mo kora ko through sa questionnaire. It was a little opening in Marara local senators and for questions.
Okay, Ma'am Leko Tulgera, sa questionnaire was say, do you acknowledge the presidential appointment? Jak Kongay. Aktilo yes. And was if so, are you fully committed to serve the full term for which you are appointed for 4 years? Naktirakal Gilingay. Ongedungan was say, please explain how your experience to date has equipped you to fulfill the responsibilities and duties required of the Palau Board of Health Professions. Insert nagsegi da kumla o baka piringi koram lam titulol insert yang what I said was kasi aside from standing up for what is right, I honestly don't have any experience. However, I'm committed to learn how I can best fulfill the responsibilities required. Do you have any business or financial connections or commitments that may give rise to a conflict of interest as defined in Section 6 of RPPL 532, the Code of Ethics Act, in the Act? Number 4, and are you currently a member of any government board, authority, or non-government organization? If yes, provide details. Hindi ako member ang idil board, active member of UC Church, and that's NGO. Number 5, do you currently have any medical or physical conditions that may hinder your term or ability in fully performing the duties required as a board member? And knock on wood, no, not yet. Don't have any. Is there anything that you can think may conflict with your appointment that you would like to disclose at this time? And say, how would you describe the current performance of the board? And actually, I think they're committed to enforce and fulfill board mission in spite of their operation without budget. So I hear what are the strengths and weaknesses do you see in the Board of Health Profession? Again, it goes back to the first part of the question, strengths. They adhere to the set standards as per RPPL 542. Weaknesses, not that I can see, not that I'm aware of any other than to date, hindi ka complete hindi nga niya vacant members board. What are some issues and problems in regards to the operation of the board that you'd like to improve as a member? Well, by myself, I know as of now, hindi ka budget board for the operations. So that's the only thing that I can think of is for their independent budget for the board operation, because I see, or at least from the transition report that was submitted by the board chairman, and that seems to be more problem maybe that time lang. They depend on the budget of the minister, and it depends on who the minister of the day, if kung il support or provide services that the board needs. I came up with. What are the goals and objectives for the first year? If confirmed, I will work closely with the other board members to ensure the integrity of the Board of Health Professions. And lastly, what are your thoughts on the existing law of the board, RPPL 542? Are there any new programs or policies that you would like to implement during your term as a member? And my thoughts are, RPPL, it's good because we have the standards based on a license adal murior. So it's good. Whether or not to implement new programs or policies, because I, at this point, don't have deep knowledge of what's going on with the board itself, and shortcomings. It would be good to, I'm thinking, as I work together with the current members, and if they see any policies or new programs that needs to be implemented, and as they see perceived, then we'll work together for that. So I don't have any, at this point, to add on. I think our PPL 542, say, I mean, maybe lang ako for a few revisions that may need to, but collectively with the other board members, we'll work together toward that.
sulang this all the clarified was a say the RPPL 5-42 require one member aboard the doctor, require one board member dentist, one nurse, song Maria Dever, Hindenburg, and Antoinette Meru, 3 licensed health professionals, kadamlang wamay, materi, 3 residents, Dr. Kitalong, Webster say, mungwaya dil la one tigel 3 licensed, terul adrablu, full board, dim number niya quorum. Mendisol duli sa yun. Ang irunga, kung dasweng sel, sige that RPPL sa girel board and minister health supporteri, it would be really good to actually have their input of maluvel query into the budget process. Also, those budget and not tungira sila budget, and I don't think I've ever seen it. Onyade hindi sa duli raw Iraq open raw lal murara. Aborda ko raw ay lo maraka clara sell requirement. For example, Palau Bar Association required was a other alla al tal ngarangot of Loran Berbelaw el sorin mo Loro Belaw. They do have to pass a bar exam. Hindi Belaw diraka the release ay del more are toktang, and as you know, every place everywhere they do have to pass a license exam. Makumdas, it's something that Doran Bodulingi, the future, and it may be something in no more time, domestic was or other member Belaw, ulel dirklungi, passer cell minimum, gida decide was aral exam. That way, mo dia ka problem ra, credentialing ra, recently, the mga similar problem ra, or other member Belaw, there ka feel like a ramification. Makuntay del me marike alang ariya question lang idil senator ko penrawlaon. Senator Inabo.
Sulang Dr. NGIRASOWEI. Sulang accept appointment. Wasay mal kora o dal dal tehi dal waseng terwat ang practice toktang ra blubelaw balo legal kora a complain ra community complain kirela hospital ra balo wase maybe a toktang tim lakal korang or toktang tim lakal understand ngarang or so tehi dal board amal the kira dal di ko da dependeringi el waseng makarangi most of irar adal al toktang al practice especially in the emergency room maral sa ilol nga seor kita ada belaw I know silba bilang ako rati communication issue ra ada ngo dal bulu dal understand the other belaw kita other belaw kung tiado ting laseng makarang ato sa dal tedal almongil mang ilang isel blabol el bato kayi del clinic el baby la bar hospital en guk tiaka record dal tedar same mang ngal tok tanga om sa charter hide tiakal nakaluting el waseng man ngarang arakted that makes take dal portal korapman mo o klo ang alel mang sel korap lal mentionary senator Cortea chairman el girela waseng kota makarangi akura moringi some kind of board certified toktang kuk pay survey law. I know it wasn't kurang bring la tuntas per se, but kada mal appreciate there was o ikaw al toktang man lamong katektal al ngarbe law mga malmatang ali healthcare system magid maybe man sa PML al ngusugi drege hidal kura APSL changes kura overcome the challenges al ngara health system magid lang mang muy vertel babingila presidential mle appointer raw en waseng kal Dr. NGIRASOWEI certified lifestyle coach for the National Diabetes Prevention Program mang ang kuraway al dulo say gagid al NCD mal affect ra population argid maybe ngungil at as a woman in feel leadership roles al dirikal sa emal gora amal help argid al identify wasing leng dirikal sel baby leng ay kal toktang arbek pa din toktang mang maybe nga niya dirikal sa elaborate rome sa different skills different areas al wasing maybe sa pedal kukwa nga toktang hopefully hindi na lower sel healthcare cost of Rubella. So ang ahida ko ti tolultas ding wayal mar lo prado reality al board amang akura ti hotel malo ay selo sing hindi ka hatal om argi mang di ka misal mal madangi gil inside ngi. But we're hoping with your extensive background, the mga qualifications, mga years of experience, mga knowledge, healthcare system, we can make some changes para mo improve healthcare especially para di complainer at community wasing maybe a talk tanga di mlakal al helper tin mo ngil makpura di so I'll bring those up hopeful wasing with the support na nomination or how we can work on changes dirikal po we will review sila if we need to make changes and then we can probably work on those changes. This wakal ko gay the chairman kamansulang Dr. NGIRASOWEI.
Kamsulang Senator
Floor leader.
Sula chairman dak ada committee dik man mga sula chairman nas emal kung yung mga or participate at yal hearing malungil swelbe toktang Dr. NGIRASOWEI na utak akma mga sula mal direkal mal akma direkal mas ka direkal mal masangal toktang ngongel mo subertial clown nga al mo parte tegi del board of health professions ako marak na setial al board amal clow tutalil leng ako na sel kutabang karing wal design el wal make sure that tirgerugul adal mo o participate malawit mo o practice at ora held kaalsel belaw meet certain standards malubeng to understand dahil ngani gigil al credentials at tira giril mitra o erabol sabil al practice at ka guru matora held makadiduli segi de ko adiso kaldingaw de swem malubeng al sabil mo kadi selgu koral de swem malubeng utubang mertegi de lo sisil board kung sing Raigel momdas yung wal primary roller tiya malibang maralil tiya gid al board of health profession ako gerse gid ring ako momdas yung adire kalungil abol lakatak na sing why said Ilya chairman na sing seldomes ra area ra toralla yung ari sige tial guk karupra adralla altira amot mag wal set taigel requirement tra atretela practice ato kala emerong require adal mesoy sa bertegi el palabar el mo sabir el at least at minimum at mitay the requirement mo sabil practice sa prebelo mang al sabel mo kadis modi segi del wal gukko osangem el gire la tegi del bordera tora held direkal sabel en gorase audition kuna sing ngara audition masum kada mo require ti al direkal mo oruli ma rogul help practitioners especially tiga nga professional level all direkal mo require mo through some sort of a certification process. I'll make sure that I get level and knowledge at tila are current with I get practices at the minimum I get internationally accepted practices at Torah held. Seguida corazón del lugar a Rongosel de Suem Ginen. Sumba maso is hotel por de anselem gadi share ser cual de Suem Gine segui.
Ayel Klam tengir ang algire la tel board of health professions ayel ko responsibilities ringi or one ringi wal regulate the practice of health professionals in the Abulur Belao to certify license discipline healthcare professionals if there's a need to be directly wal ko identify ngaya standard credentials that they need to meet in order to be licensed. In direkal intention niya direkal to ensure the highest quality of healthcare for the whole of Palau. Direkal ngarter RPPL and direkal masado la sengirel direkal mastapel ko provide training sa malubeng direkal more toktang, but I think at this point hindi ka mal pura consistent other than selko ko lang niya PCD specialist or mga kura di ka mal in that area sa gida ko rawal ko talgibal laki hindi primarily to ensure credentials are other basing they're qualified to practice. Of course ang arisel section ng Sandra saying they to issue a temporary license and in that grace period up to 6 months and subiril revoke if so right now say kita the base ringin kung sumaata ka live up to the standards and subedal whether revoke license so ngari kis elaborate to do that selmal ko ringil tegi delwa mawaya bar association and for saying both it's a good thought. Gira del mal mo ngil lo meslo say tangarat tirgel mo key people el mo assure I mean viable give the viable test malubit tawara viable lang aldil chen sa board member hindi kasi admin kasi will that be a board member or right now I know lo si tirigel mga students in May and mga internship when they exit the internship they go through a exam mang sige di ako ngari hindi sambaril ko apply toktang out me ko tingil outside it apply me toktang sige di out yak mang maral it's a good thing po to Mr. Ngi adirak kalmo require mungil esa sumak mangayil mortial board and it's a question to ask say how best to go about that and yakal biyot to ko ya with ngire del malmo critically kada how do we set those standards and so at the moment thing wa sumaada apply me over and kada sa credentials ringi with the recent incident and hindi kasi di rely gay alone of course nagila del interviewer adma where they used to work maring laul mga I guess for now sige del temporary license say ako rawal so clear at the moment but sige del ko rin chairman kwarte it's a good thing it's something that we need to be thinking about, hopefully in the near future.
The follow-up question as a practitioner yourself na practice for sir what the so is bang kadira kam lodro process am lodro tel board that certify malabit mas issue a license account for you to be able to practice.
O yung dekal board, yung mle tirigel mlewal. Well, I think there was a board member in there. Hindi mostly to toktang tirigel the senior toktang at the time. Ulurolo bantiri, and then yes, mle nga yung exit exam that I had to go through written ma oral. Yes.
Sige ako na lebesi sa question ng chairman akadi indire kaldir kaksal mal iwi sila seng mo require rule practitioners el giril modrura board, and if so how often every year ang malabit digital issue a license and that's it de akora
The board ngari regulation area. So tell board the license are toktang, license are nurse, license are dentist, license are other lab, are physical therapist, tirigel rugul other lo ngara healthcare. And then ang area sel omsis in fact ang momreka training, they still have to apply for a license just because some momreka lang school. They also practice unless ang one licensing ibelo. So tirigel rugul other member belo from tripler from everywhere giril ngwa license tiril member rebelo. The once ang mga belo, then ang area required the continuing medical education al malay. So toktang 50 units, 50 hours every 2 years. Girem submit yourself more a licensure board or hindi ka renew a licensure board. So you do have to continually train yourself. Hindi ka formal el CME in oya belaw hindi oya clinic ang aringi regular el CME. Or in ML mora online ang yung mora Medscape and mga articles, and then you have to take test. Pass yourself test at mas ka certificate. Mangira accumulate 50 hours in order to present every 2 years. Marogoy health professionals ang area a requirement to determine that they want some license, hindi continue. You have to earn your credits. Hindi ko loko niya at yagi de kumendi mlak passer sel wayablo requirement tra toktang le board at some point are released so that assume a private sector al other ang OW, you have to be boarded or board eligible. Hindi o mga ospital niya. So therefore gel other ang OW nga IR loader independent at imla ka requirement tra ringil board eligible or board certified. Misel RPPL 10-44 kaya kung hindi mlaksan nila kung release the requirement telo say other ang OW el meuro blue belaw ay gagi damo standard akot yung ginem graduate tra health professions program or equivalent till approved by the board. Ang ngero nga sa ginem graduate tra education program which prepares students for level of licensing being sought and which is approved. Ang ngedeng was ang ginem malkotora barat belaw ma English. Ya ang ngedeng dim makamit ang rangklen disen mal lingang was say for licensing of either malubeng endorsement tra non-citizen, you must at minimum be board eligible or board certified or sel tilo ba rin ilmay. Matsumamlam rigel ang ginamil board that or board eligible. Board eligible ako sa tamlang mara internship and finish residency. Hindi nga rin tiyagi del partnering which board na di all content to say namudi sa amati nga say board equivalent is approved by the board in the field of medicine in which the applicants seek to practice. Mga board sa bel nguangi dil adal me o sing ka level niya resident, ka level intern, hindi intern nga niya supervision o banggel versus board eligible, malubeng board certified as rural independently. Makunda sa gida at tara challenge sa mga mesan iselo. Gukman ditol girar toktang.
Hindi ako masawali, Chairman, clarify seguida, namin niya kumda siyang ora, kumisaringil direct al edad el workload, for you, asum kam, adalti al borde, el direct al borde, suya may gigil, wal kora, process ma standard del gaya wadu kukto kora renew mal with lil assure ablur bela mar adal rebela mas itirgel adal dol sisi bertil mel mo o practice ato kora guru no ato kora held ablur bela amral mitay gigi del al standard akomda sa loral mong en bobto ka tirgegi del guk dastal adam al ubang al adal mesois el soril offer mal ubet offer ay gigi del services ra to guru ma held elakal lamita gigi del ligan sa biil guk wal gora mo o compromise ra guk standard ra held ra blue bela makumda se close to telel laboral de syo makmaningel es el morte al bord di kumral kun si es head practitioner ang kumrak na sa obong sa emre mo pick up pay gigi del algora anidra blue belal mo el guk upgrade malube da elevator level ra standard da gurul mo el mal assure other belak mas yung ngungila standard da gurul rigid mar adel tira meso isbel mo practice ay gigi to gurula amra lola bay gigi standard mang ora mo uniform services ra to gurul ma adaro ediklut mre nga sulem ra commitment ra ma willingness ra kan mo on accept al board sulam.
Senator Talams.
Sula Chairman Kwate malungil silse taktun NGIRASOWEI akkoramle umesa sel ensergal sel question gal kirela telela conflict of interest legul mesergal ngara private clinic magiremel mo lungur tiang ngara license rather mortial Ministry of Health and Human Services. Digo meso man negora mesisi au dispenser gal girel se dungum lang sera rather bela. Makmal mirang asulim girel se girel tul de semel se vemel accepted talo brother ngaral emoso ispelo sera Ministry of Health bela. El altai mengania certeza nurses, mar doctor será ministro ira held. Sel gumese sella, in the created al board, a licensure board, in the regel lemel, la board, advisor ministro ira held, el gerela gayo related services. Ma, nglabat tak lagi el baby rang la board, makura diolngit obom ngel tangat evoltia evol sebe mil maran mo parte sel solution lo sig angedel gira other belal gira la to question certir em la arise el gira la services al hospital recently ngani atara toktang nervela a few months ago com la Ilui was studying el tilo da article in the newspaper. Magnet el gibel el goram no controversial ngegir el toktang regel isun le involved. Yang ako le mesa gil babiel no rakort ma babiel ngel ma email ngak lues. Le se direct el mal beste del ngaral el ngategi del board. Ma kora diolngit mo obong ebom maral lor tautra lurti agi del board le mal ngari amu klisiul subiul mestri aradal mourion o subida aradal bela le seguia come sernit mo hospital gi dangara crisis with your background there com rak nasio overtal board sebe mo sua minister teri aladang management hospital al time le mal tak lang le la board el ngara la el gire lang sera minister timlegi gide Dr. NGIRASOWEI mamsula.
Senator Singino.
Sulat Chairman malungil tasil se toktang. Hindi ka malgri, based legal qualifications will submit. More than qualified and more tier position, I would say. With the experience of 25 years or more, mas kasi asing masang makarang the practice, and then how you evaluate other doctors, mga professionals, mga tier field. Hindi experience na kayo alone yung OTIA qualification na kayo. Yung kaman hindi ka sabihin ako na akmul mo ka na, pa di mo still tingin masing it was created for the purpose of regulating the practice of health professionals. Sige daw ako na teltero gilto ko yung akti ko na makatataldiak niwing or hindi ka kata makurulan gilto ko, hindi ablol one ra ko na klol those pairing dongul ko na rula evaluation ako na exit evaluation form or some kind of barrier ngal patient tas el nguyo kukura o top da gelul the swell newing or ayel experiences ringi so ako ra exit evaluation form ko ra mora patient or ngel adulul bangal patient maybe la ako ra hungil deiral dire ko ra collect to make those informative decisions kung mar adul the provider service tirang what did they see or ngara will improve or tidia o ay sirgi tali tidia ngara sel tel to and it's a tool those pairing na rugul to ko sel to ngara evaluation ay os pairing na to ngara sports so unmak ko ra mo mention niya I think it's necessary for to get the feedback ang gal patient ngegi ngel o ay sir kay gero ko mang sige daw ko ra dimle gisang kwasin ko ra dir ka hopefully la sab el mo dire part tra system el ovum to al sel creator sige daw mo more useful information and more eligibility evaluate services kita provider ng more other blue through the nurses and more doktang sama ay kita ro professionals involved with tel toy hindi ka ngot albok tu ngapay di sige daw ko natin na social sharing di regal ko natin mo ay sa di ba Israel ko ra mo mention ra air micronesia continental ma MOC makpasi ikaw kakasabi del related mo rin, hindi rin kanya kanila adal ngartiyang masaya tutuy kang kuramal lo otisel, kalol adal ka ako experience kam lang aring iling so diyo mesay gigi mal kora moklo arang mo ako tinga ka boxing kyok mo basis sa gigi tol experience sa may gigi dal ko tokta ka kal dire kal olgi ko kumesar ka mo I'm sure ng laman ng lasing kyo nga kung di kalsabi kal mo against one mas ka mo dal ka sulang ito
Senator Tauluan.
Saule Chairman Korte, ako te dirikan malungil kasuelbe Dr. NGIRASOWEI. Ako te dirikan mal di kadam mereka sule mersel kamla dulit to la sei. A presenta adilang ayam lut kerkaya ka dulit to la sei ngara al munda kase de lo yiti to ngara. Segidil rumra ngara al buai. Akmal otungi segida dos pernya tok ngalget kamal dulise makmo otong ala sig to orang ra albuai ika kongin mo tok kunigil ospera albuai kaun mo ut makleong ilur ra albuai aktiregel tong ara tokora school aktiregel mo gidil mo ir 1981 George P. Harris Elementary School Selbuk Raheris kalaman mo ng siya ko Senator Inabom maktir sel kadiri kalmi kan sel karera mamang misako nakalokol man mo tangali di tege daso kaduli sei 81 in George P. Harris 1985 in high school at Texas 1987 in Micronesian Occupational College 1996 sa katodra dainga kara katoktang at the top of your class Actually, segi del polmo ay sel morar ngal gerda ma wasi awam irura ramla memong sel tab del lebra heris amir krola kauta don kortian segi da achievement terkau achievement ra skule achievement ngal ge makmal malen skule migel segi de diregal mong takli segi del siadi del la rokul toy kam logut mokli ak malen skule mara sel kam lo ngil makadal dar omrolem ikitian ngatian Aktir ka dong ole ka parent ra koror makmanang kaul gergik parent edim la katal tam iti silure ra korol mel melo to tira ngal kem trigir mlato ga tri makmanang tri la se they are mark of your achievement. Sige da direct mal katongal girel. Embro morsel karigel so kam ko mo tigibel tom tisel ka certified National Diabetes Prevention Program ka certified sa gidil takoy e kam ngel wase kam ngel testra ngel kedra school do ngel wase tos pe anyos el alchil sa ko kat to ko sukala ka ko di mangyung ngi makata ngel result sir om ngala korol makata ngel mutel ang ngalaw do sem gil law rel gil gat bakil tiya ko di ngala kertial to le satya gid salungil adrabor ng okla mangara en mga nangilan ngal kedra sukal ko makarasi kita ko sokol dumak ko tigil na namen mor se gidil kere on ngitaw do sem gil se tokta
Kamal msulang Senator Tabalwaleng sila gidil kari bayo mo rablay gila lo mo sila rablay leng hindi kasi ito di depende ra toktang al oy ang sila mga angal kang atal speanges weng brother tang ilmong sukal malubang nga risk ngi kata educator ngi hindi angal kan kikaren mral meklong ka angal ka takalolil tel mo mga spam takalolil tel mo mali mamarkos ang kita parent kita provide ang bayo mo apply ang bayo kita mal educate our parents even tirakal man ka school man tirakal mal educated tilo sa cellphone klo ta club sa pamungal ka pomolil tel ay kagidel healthy kal longar ngal giwala ka mo ara process tal kal ang convenient piyota aral and the real time ang rakto real ay mang gira dalimutan mo mga kalif podo nga rasers do dalimutan mo ay gidra are really do real gira la kalif do la kadito ara kalra ay kal imported the process tal kalamang talgibel mering lang umsin del time rada parents had your mang dakal sal sab irel provide a local food marangal for a school mitidirek akal longa school mang direk ay gel kal soril mangangal laki ang adi mo muye gel pila kalila babi ra school mang segid ya I know ako ra one time ngalgi kasal nga schooling en mo kal alaw snacks tel ko process tel kal hindi fruits blel alaw hindi kita parents amal maduol mga liora ngalgi kodom daso sa kodom mga liora ngalgi kodom aragel soril mangang hindi bay malgiri dal mo practical mo tingel wasi ay gagito dom alam stira ngalgi da kalungi retir ngalgi mal sol mga marcos was a clean malaul don't make it available ngomo apply really ngomo apply of course ako as a toktang ako klamarmang I do spend time in mga adura parent marangal ka sila may upload mo adura young parents sila may tirangal gidir ka tmut te dirka bolo mur upload advisor tilo sila bolo mur introduce segel healthy kal tirka mga armakal hindi ka mo segel swamel mangang kumsa nga igelungi ringi mga adapt gel taste ringi na igelungi healthy kal hopefully loral may hindi na sa control the society tumura customs tumura school and exposed to ay gayid ko pebira kal takal sa control say but at least on mga apply and lomo apply say gid ya kung das hopefully make a difference ra in the long run.
Ya kaman sole ka amar chairman quartin di man nga sole metri ase memor ko ditil al das ya potom tambor abor de kukpol auro abor e gulu kam pomesa quartet ka isil ko sem kara ka isil lo turo metri adra blul girel til ay giden kadawro til hospital ko maglitel mo al bangla de beklan mladuling doctor quartet sera dirigan hospital wasing tia girel tau tutil to ko girel lurel girel ding gura wala kang ngar segi del mantra igitia lo mesa mladuli rata igel meeting ram nase kedo mesa le gor deri de kedi ko gora ultir gor kel del bulti tule ke kahol gora dia kalung ngar segi mo ko ngi tangi social guk aside tel remakti ay mare Chairman, nanti po nitang sugil sigit sulang.
Sula Senator Tawale, kung tal recognize Senator Maso Marcel Lawrence emlame telorgi ngani ako sam malkoy.
Sula chere mal nungil itaswelbe namani dia ka ngotal kamen tranga kakpay mal kora mlungil maksilis per omosada tel lifestyle choice kita other below maral la motta mal gire del ngul mel motra igel el ngarate ble kat atu seriously address ringin maral I guess in time liling couple of days ago gimlartial masatra healthcare fund ma national health insurance ma medical referral man no blakatak la o ura da lo mulak blakatak lo sa igal lo masindra igal sa red adi maldi your lifestyle ma choice regidra abek el sils mal chlorgi sel do balol sisberingira abadangeth kal ngilum ma ube ka dukuk tisay dal wasen so ada sedentary lifestyle men dia kata active dia kata dukuk ta kora ngani time kata exercise ako ndas yung maral na mo time el gire del el waigel ulo o chairman ma vice chairman ma maral gire del seriously kata tackle tel issue ling yes it begins at home nga ka maral ngartia admit del wasen nga ka maktiret at times akmaral succumb to my kids request hindi ka damral ginedal mo o seriously ka daw asin dia ka damral suadal awingil mo ran kaligit adong alyo ortir adong mastri ra makit eseng se dia kal maral lugil mortir kadukti sa is far that the sell time and thing in the long run ngari mal clone mo affect ring ma akpay appreciate tel da local wal blada ba ali ya abo mal takat ma bora abort ebol sa edel tarigel ngara agenda gidel top priorities mo andi mo swalo tia support rangal gira naman ni cherry sulat ya
Sulang kung daswe borda malngariat elel lo mo omes ra criteria maluben tirgel adel license especially waya tokta len dior se kita mni momdeng lo sengra priority es pin sinra blurbelo len sumasuka la targelom quadergi ndeka imol adeng arbelo specialized sa suwal. They're called diabetologists. So, seguida otia picture was a aborda moria selmo otia statement was a other game license tira given inappropriate mora yel viral statistics ra belo. Maktiduli seguide umdaswe toktang ko olgon meskaw malangari ora ahensi ka malubel closing statement ter kaya pamdong
Kuman sula rogo hindi ako sokal mo malko yak timi nga sulul for the time that so edel metyang yakom kukura mongil logera yel lesomi loger om gangay makpong yak akmorgel kul babil sa as I said ang maraala the whole boy additional responsibility I know hindi madingal wasing I have to give it my 110% if I do confirm nga o sulang tem
sulang akman nga sular senator Santos Ilme nga sulang gel supporter ka nga tilang na sulal me support sulal me accept ra temem melmertiang wala la committee di mo kila mo presenter ka Thursday masulang ka hiling kita di mertiang yung close